Hey, we're Hold the Phone, your home for free streaming comedy that just got a YouTube account so our Meemaws can watch. No matter where you live, we've got your favorite shows like Hot Tub with Kurt and Kristen, Hey Girl with Matt and Kyle, The Fun Time Boys, and more. Interact live and support the comedians you love in real time. Follow us to make sure you never miss a set, and subscribe because we told you to. Tonight we're proud to present Hot Tub Home Edition. Please give a big digital welcome to your host for this evening, Kristen Shaw.
Thank you so much. I'm not sure where to look. I'm maybe I'll pin these Getting lost in these beautiful eyes. Thank you so much for coming to the show, to the virtual show tonight. Kurt is out sacky sack. This is the only time where you could kind of be sick and not be totally afraid. But I guess he says he has a cold. Remember those? I'm so nervous. Right? Like, if I get sick with a cold, I'm thinking I might spiral out because it's been over a year since I've had an illness, and I don't know if my body could deal, with it. Before I could work and do shows and just cough on everybody, and it was normal life. But I'm sorry. It's been a bit of a day. It's been hard to do stuff. I hurt myself because that's just I'll show you. I was going on I like to go for runs because clears your head. I go for about 30 minutes around the neighborhood and with a mask, which sucks, but I was doing it, and I usually every year or two I take a tumble. Those who know me know that's what I did. So I fell, hit it across the sidewalk. I did this. I don't know if you can and it really, really hurts. And it hurts more than it, and not only that, but when your 43-year-old body hits the ground, it hurts more than ever. And it's tough. I realize I'm at that age where it's a compliment when people ask how old you are and they say, "Oh, you don't look that old." Like, I'm at that compliment now. It's really sad. And there's good things about getting older, which is like I can say what I want. Like, I'll use my voice. I'm not shy anymore. But there's also like another voice coming from inside, and it's the voice of like my body. Like when I eat something, my digestive system talks back, and I'm not talking about like farts and burps. That's baby shit. I'm talking about like my esophagus and stomach, like make audible noises out that everyone can hear out of my body when it tries to digest the food, because it's just like it's old in there. The only good thing about getting into my 40s is that now I think I can finally write a memoir. Every time someone would write a memoir who was 30 below, I was like, you have not lived, you have nothing to say. But now I'm like getting closer. I've had more life to put into chapters, and I've already got the title, which is "A Smarter Person Would Have Quit." It's true. But I can't. I still need to get just a little bit older to write that. In the meantime, I'm working on my Netflix special. And and this is for you, Ryan. I wrote this today. This is called Red Crayon. Okay, so this is the inner monologue of a red crayon that you might see lying around your house. Okay. I don't have a Netflix special, and I probably won't. By the time I get enough together, Netflix will be gone like Quibi. I don't know where this is gonna go. Okay, to here, I guess, to YouTube. Always have YouTube. Okay, so this is called Red Crayon. Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm so sick of being a red crayon. Gotta color everything the same every day. I'm coloring like the same things: apples, strawberries, cherries. Like that's all I get. Hearts. uh, fire engines here and there, stop signs, red clown noses, of course, and it's just the same shit every day. It's like, is this it? Is this all I get to do? Red? I don't want to be a red crayon anymore. There's got to be something more. And I saw Yellow the other day, and I was like, what do you think, Yellow? Maybe you and I could, I don't know, get together. We could make orange. We could do something incredible, do something fresh with orange, And she was just like, "Man, I did that before, and I totally lost myself." And I get it. I get that. Then I ran into Blue, and I was like, "I don't know. What do you think, Blue?" And Blue was like, so self-absorbed, wouldn't even look at me, just, "Oh, I've got the ocean and the sky." It's like, I get it. So I was just ready to, roll into the fireplace when I came across this marker. Said it was a magic marker. Said he could switch me to burgundy. And so that's it. I'm burgundy now. That's what he said. So maybe I'll do some wine or some date night lips. And if I'm not feeling it, I could come back. Maybe I could be maroon. But if I'm this depressed for another day longer, I've got a pact with green that we're really going to go down and cause some real chaos. There it was. That was pretty solid. It was worth the tiny twitters of laughter. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to do all the business. Ryan, did you like it? Did you like it? Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you.
You Ryan. I'm so happy. Okay. That's like the first positive reinforcement of stand-up I've ever gotten. Oh, I'm gonna cry now. Okay. Now let's get to business. It's just so nice and changing with my mom. Guys, we're raising money here. Just a little bit of money because we had to pay our performers who can't work. It's terrible. Hopefully soon they'll be back on the road, and then we'll do something different with everything. But we're doing, you can donate on Venmo at Hot Tub Show or via YouTube at the patreon.com, Hot Tub with Kurt and Kristen. Mandy's out, already paid because she always does. I don't know where you are, who you are, but I love you. We love you all. We talk about you fondly when we get up on the show. And speaking of talking about people fondly, okay, okay, I know who's the first one up. Let's go. We're so excited that she's here. Give it up for the lovely Ashley Ray.
Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh, I am so happy to be here. I have to say, Kristen, I very much understand the getting old thing. I turned 30 in quarantine. And in my old age, I've decided to just embrace getting stupid, really dumb. That's what I have just been focused on in quarantine. I've embraced crystals. It turns out you can just believe in the planets. You don't have to read the news. So that's what I've been on. I mean, I used to be so smart, like one of those real, just smart Black women, that you could listen to. And I will say, I am a Black woman. I know that I'm the color Michael Jackson was aiming for. But I am Black, which, I do want people to know because, I have 2 Black parents. And when I have a bad hair day, like today, I want people to know it's depression. It's not a white mom. But like I used to be that strong Black woman you could listen to, listen to Black women. And I got so tired, like at the beginning of quarantine, I would make my own porn in The Sims 3. only make it ethical. Okay. It was an unproblematic queen over here. And now I have just sanded my brain down with crystals and weed. And I can just like look at Zac Efron's eyes, and that's all I need now. That's how many brain cells I'm working with up here. It's lovely. I would recommend you embrace it, just getting really, really stupid. You can always improve yourself that way. You know, like I said, I used to be the smart girl, like 3 degree, like, you know, in college and stuff. I got 3 degrees, and my mom was always like, "You're so smart. I love it." And now she's just like, "You're such a dumb idiot. How did you get this way?" You know, she's all my life tried to change me. I have always been super gay, which you could tell from this very sensible brown shirt I'm wearing. I've been with my Maya size Barbie gay. Her name was Susan. Black Southern woman, tried to make conversion therapy. You don't need to be sad about it. Very poor. I meet with our sister's wife before this. Like, she couldn't afford the good conversion camps. It was just kind of like, hey, how about for service you just listen to how good it is to be a pastor's wife, you know? And I'd go early. She would to me, be like, "Oh my God, wife is amazing," and about my week. I just always felt so seen and so heard. And she was like beautiful, like one of those amazing wives, like head to toe matching outfits. And like what I'm saying, fired, it just like gave me weird for big hats and white tights that I have been able to shake. So that's all. It was very bad for my. She was upset. But I get it. It's hard being a gay Black woman, you know. My mom, she got it. She didn't want me to struggle. Like I have the privileges of a white. You know, I was watching the news recently, and I heard about this white guy who got arrested for masturbating in a McDonald's for 9 hours. That's like a work day. That's like a crew clocked in and crew clocked out. And this guy kept going. And it's like, as a Black woman, I probably couldn't get 2 hours, I think. 2 hours is what I'd give myself. And maybe that's how we need to start judging privilege in this country. Because I'm looking in these little boxes and I'm seeing some people who'd be pages deep in Pornhub and some people who wouldn't even have enough time to find a good GIF. You know, maybe that's how we do it. My mom never could have imagined how long I could masturbate in a McDonald's bathroom. Thank you so much. I'm Ashley Ray.
Ashley Ray, if I may, I think your bad hair day looks very beautiful. I know that. Man, that McDonald's story. That is a lot. Is it that it was so many comms, or just couldn't get to the comm? That's what's so scary. Right? I will leave when it happens, you know. Or all right. Anyways, I think that Ashley has good advice. So everyone, just leave your brain at the door, okay, and just enjoy your lives. I say we because I do miss Kurt, but I'm sure Kurt and everyone on the show is excited for the next performer coming. Well, she can tell you if she wants to where she is. It's a very exciting location. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jamie Loftus.
Hi. Okay, my heart just sunk because I do have to tell you where I am, and I'm at Disneyland right now, and it's not a joke and it's not really funny. The problem, Ashley was talking about how her brain cells have been greatly reduced. Here's how that's affected me. Instead of learning how to do something, I slowly got blackpilled by theme park YouTube, and now I'm here. I'm like a Disney adult, and it feels disgusting. You know what I mean? There are certain, like, it's just, there is some of it. I've been just, the thing with, if anyone has ever watched theme park YouTube, it's very pervasive. You know, it's like the only thing more embarrassing and harmful to your life than becoming like QAnon would be what I'm doing right now. It's very dangerous. And it like starts with little videos. It's like fun stuff, like 5 people you didn't know passed away and the theme park covered it up. That's fun, right? But it's like the opposite of radicalization. Instead of getting more and more crazy, it gets more and more boring until you realize that you're boring now and you're going to go as a lone adult to Disneyland. It starts with the murder videos, and then all of a sudden you're just watching a 3-hour YouTube video made by a childless 40-year-old man about the history of the Haunted Mansion, and you're loving every fucking second of it. I've been like, I'm nervous I'm very excited to be here, but that's my shame. The thing is, when people say, I feel like, okay, so the problem with Disney adults is they are terrible. Right? There are all these vloggers walking around and you don't know if they're siblings or if they're married. And and then they'll like give each other hugs, but you're like, it doesn't help you figure out, it doesn't clarify the relationship in any way, the way they hug each other. It's either a loveless marriage or siblings that are too close. They're really, it's difficult to watch. And they're just like mowing children down as they loudly explain their take on the changes at the Jungle Cruise. It's an upsetting place to be, but I don't know. And their whole argument for being lone adults at Disneyland is the whole let people enjoy things argument. I don't think we should let people enjoy things. I think that we need to bring shame back in a pretty big way, because I once said I would never be a dog person or a Disney adult, and in the past year I've become both, and that's just kind of my cross to bear at this point. That said, I'm having a lovely time, and I know so many facts about the park. It feels disgusting. There's like, that's something I had a more fun plan for this when I walked in. This is, if you want an idea of what it's like to go to a theme park right now, I was originally going to walk around in a Jason mask in the Disneyland park. You can't do that anymore, question mark. You can't do that. I don't know if there was a time where you could, but you definitely can't now. I showed up, I was like, I know what, I'm gonna do a hilarious bit on Hot Tub. I'm gonna walk around in a Jason mask and people are gonna love it. I go to the front of the park and they said, ma'am, we not only need to take this, we need to destroy it. Like they got specific about the fact that they had to destroy my Jason mask, which I had paid $7 whole for in the anticipation of a hilarious bit. So you could have had that, but what instead you got was, what instead you got was maybe the most vulnerable moment of my life. And in place of a closer, I would just like to show you my mask, which is not going to feel good to see, but I really was thrilled when I bought it. So I'm so sorry. It's a Pandora, the World of Avatar mask. And it's an amazing park. You should come through sometime. Okay, have a good night, everybody.
For pausing your Disneyland adventure to talk to us. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to go. I wasn't gonna go, and then I was just reading like there's no it's 25% capacity. It's just, I think it'll be a little bit more relaxing. But I'm gonna bring my 3-year-old and she's never been, and I'm wondering if it will be weird when like Elsa the princess is like like, are all the characters are the princesses wearing masks too, Jamie?
Yeah, they have really elegant masks, and then they gently lower them to greet you. It's very weird.
Yeah, but that's also exciting. Disneyland is the Thank you so much, Jamie. You're giving us all hope. Okay, this next performer coming to the stage, they are very funny. They are multi-talented. They are going to be the voice of a show that I'm on in June. I don't know if I was supposed to say that ever, but I did. Well, who cares? Give it up for Mainard.
I wasn't old about that. I was old because I was confused. It doesn't matter. I've only got 5 minutes. But yeah, apparently like my voice is slightly robotic. So pretty cool to know I'm void of emotion, you know. Everybody looking at home. I'm jacked up. I got these overalls today. Okay, who cares? I don't want to talk about it, but this is the only thing I can talk about. I bought them off eBay. It's fine. Okay. I don't know how to come down off of this manic energy, but I'm going to try. I'm actually quite pumped that Jamie's at Disney right now, and we gotta chat. Okay, so what I'm about to tell you all is gonna sound alarming, and it's not that alarming, but I have temporal lobe seizures, which is newly diagnosed, and it's not like, I don't like lose it. It feels like severe deja vu. And I've had them for about 3 or 4 years now. And when they first started happening, I went, Ashley, perhaps you can relate, I went to a psychic, but not like a whatever psychic, but not to name drop, but if I'm going to name drop, it's Brad Pitt's psychic. And she knows Oprah. So pretty cool. Also, as you can imagine, very expensive. So I said, hey, I'm having these things. I feel like visions. I don't really know what's happening, but I'm awake when they happen, but I can see different parts of they're not like dreams, but I'm awake, and sometimes things trigger them, and it's like I've lived here. And she stopped me and she was like, oh, she's also British. That's your third eye. Your third eye's opening. You've got the gift. And I believed that. I believed that for about 3.5 years. And then COVID hit and they started happening more and more frequently. And I thought, no, this is about to be it for me. Because also my psychic said when I was at the lowest of the low, that was when the big things are going to be happening for me. So I said, it can't feel any worse than it feels right now. So maybe I'm going to get famous. And then I started having all of these seizures. And also like, what a shitty thing to say to somebody. Oh, hey, by the way, your life's going to get real shit. So like, I've just been yearning for my life to feel like real shit so I could get famous. Okay, nobody else is relating to this, but like if it doesn't happen after this, like what the fuck, how much worse can it get? You know what I mean? Like nothing after COVID, what's going to happen? So I finally saw this doctor who, like, I was talking to him and he's like, so does this happen to you? And then do you get migraines? Does it feel like you're about to sneeze? And I was like, yes. And I thought he was about to tell me that I was psychic too. And, like, because he knew everything that I was saying, and of course he would because he's a neurologist. But then, okay, I have like 2 minutes left. I'll wrap it up. Anybody want their fortunes told? I'm kidding. I haven't selected my gift yet, but I'm on anti-seizure medication, which I found out is the same medication that my friend's dog takes. I thought COVID was a low, and then I found out I'm taking dog medicine, and that felt pretty shitty. But you know, things are starting to open up. Like Jamie's at Disney, and like, man, I thought like I'm looking at like flights to buy, and I got like suckered. Like I'm so desperate to travel, I bought Spirit airline flights. Like last time I rode on Spirit, they let me drive the plane. Oh, by the way, this is where the ghost, right? Apparently on Zoom, it looks like a ghost corner. Old timey ghost. Don't mind me. Okay, I literally have to go be alone again. But no, last time I was on a Spirit flight, the pilot was like, hey, sweet tits, you want to drive? And I was like, sure, okay. And then he was like, is it your birthday? And I was like 2 weeks away. And he goes, hop on in here, tight ass. And then I flew the plane. So looking forward to that on my next Spirit flight. Anyways, that's my time. If anybody wants their fortune read, hit me up on IG. I'll let you know.
Ever, I'm so sorry. I just pulled Ever up out of nowhere. Sorry, you're supposed to.
You know what? I was kind of anticipating it.
Right. Maybe to Disneyland, and I don't know what's what anymore. Okay.
Don't worry about it. I was pumped to talk.
Okay. On the TV show we are on.
I know. I'm excited. Do you know when the first one's coming out?
June 25th.
Yes.
Check it out. Ever Mainard and Kristen Stahl in the Mysterious Benedict Society, and also some kids who it's actually their show.
We're in it too.
We're in it too. Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, now I will bring up the next person who I hope they are ready. Your next, I promise. Oh, and also thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan Price, for your contribution and for your encouragement. And thank you, Monique Caring. Yes, I did it. I did something new. And thank you to Steely Dan Halen, who's donating to Jamie's mask fund. Okay, no, I promise. The next person coming up. We're so excited. Give it up for Jamel Johnson.
Ooh-wee. It's your boy. Man, let me just say, when you said your next comic, we got a show coming out, I was like, damn, I am on. Nigga, I done hit it. Yo, my man Jamie, tell me. Oh, shit, son. I was like, ooh. Then I was like, never mind. Hey, how you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. I had a bunch of tech stuff planned, but I got pretty smacked, started eating grapes. So that's out the window. Your boy, we're going to have a chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm slimming it down for the night. And once again, my name is Jamel Johnson. I'm here representing Mystics basketball. And the rest is history. Wow. What a year it has been. I've been learning a lot about me. You know what I'm not looking forward to? The return of dinner parties. I'm like old, but I'm like I don't like being dinner party old. It's because of the drugs. It's like my friends. Everybody got over the 30, got a couple knee problems. We're like, oh, we don't get fucked up no more. And I'm like, I'm with that. I didn't like when you guys got fucked up in the first place. It's like, you know what I mean? Now I'm crazy. I show up to the dinner party with a joint. Now everybody's like, oh, Jamel, you got to go outside. I'm like, I've seen you fucking throw up in a Walmart. Now I got to go outside. All right. Okay. You smoke weed in every one of your homes. Everywhere you live. Now you got wood floors. Now I can't smoke weed in your crib. I don't feel safe here anymore. You motherfucker, old lamb. And now I can't be now, oh, he's lost his marbles. Personal problem. I'm sure your friends are way cooler than mine. I will eat a grape every time I am satisfied with myself. I'm not sure how the people out there are going to feel about the things that are happening, but I liked how I felt the delivery was smooth. Moving on. Screen time at an all-time high. You know? And that's fine. I like it. I lost my virginity off MySpace. I've always liked it. I got in right at the beginning, okay? And I'm fine with it. But like, I don't know. Just this amount of time is different. Too much time to think. Too much time to just wonder Why is every girl's Instagram profile private? Why are you following me and your page is private? Why am I supposed to be comfortable with that? Why am I supposed to be cool with that? Especially if you're hot. I got the hot police are following me. Come on, man. It's scary. I don't like how it feels. And if you are hot, yes, I'm going to follow you. Yeah, I might send a couple memes your way, whatever. So what? Yes, you followed me. Don't get mad at me. Dude, this is what I do now, though. It's like, okay. I follow, say hi, drop a couple, couple little emojis, top hat. You know what I'm saying? Benedict Cumberbatch, you know how he tips his hat, but he tips his whole body. You know what I'm saying? I give him that. And then, we'll be chatting. It'd be conversation. Sometimes conversation's cool. And then I unfollow him right away. Just to see. And then, I'm not going to stop talking to you. We're talking. But then just to see how long it takes for them to get mad. It's like, oh, why you unfollow me? Why are you a CIA agent? And I can't look at you in the first place. Okay, a couple last quickie things. The only person in my close friends tab is Coles, at Coles. I'd like to send Coles my private photos and opinions. I send Coles my private photos and opinions. Also, one more great break, just because I like how that bit felt as well. Thank you so much for coming to your own house and the show. It's broccolihouse.com.
Well, Dustin, you better pop a bunch of grapes. That was really good.
Hey, I'm getting grapes.
Are they green or red? What kind?
Oh, red. I got some red guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Those look good.
Yeah, no, it was a good look. Hans held me down. All right.
All right, thank you, Jamal. Woo! Okay, now, I had to thank Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine. I almost forgot you, but I didn't. And then Sean Dunnigan. Sean says that we're the best. Who's he talking to? All of us. Thank you, Sean. You're the best. Give it up for the one, the only, Meg Stalter.
Thank you guys. I don't know, can you see me? You kind of caught me, you're giving me a thumbs up. Jackie and Peter, you give me a thumbs up, you can see me. You kind of caught me in a late night writing session. These glasses are actually prescription, but I'll take them off. I'm a writer. I'm into watching comedy, but I'm not a comedian. I'm a writer, and I wanted to share some of my work tonight. My wife, Heather, is coming in for a kiss. 1 second. Sorry. Hey, baby. Yes. Go to your room. I'll meet you there, babe. Well, I know a lot of you guys know me from, I wrote a book in November in early 2000s called Big Gay Girl. That was just about me, understanding I am gay. And I was living in San Fran at the time, and it was amazing. And then a couple weeks later, I wrote a book called Never Mind, I'm Straight. Got a lot of backlash, and I was on the news, and there was a viral clip of me screaming inside of a Trader Joe's, just because people were, bashing me and they didn't get it. But and it was my own thing. I wanted to get digged down. I didn't understand, and then of course I wrote, Mandy, are you giving me a laugh? And I heard a laugh coming from Mandy and Joel's screen. And then, of course, I did realize that I was bisexual, and I wrote a book in 2013 called Maybe She's Born With It, Maybe She's Bi. But, after I did all this work and realized my sexuality, I became an amazing, Heather, come here. Sorry about that. It's risky. So I'm a little bit of a relationship, and I see Sam Jennings isn't smiling. And I'm a little bit now of a relationship advice girl. I wanted to read you guys a piece of a new book coming out called Stinky Stupid Love. And it's not quite published yet, but I just thought if there's any publishing on the Zoom, I don't know if you like it, if you're relating to it, I don't know. But I'm going to read you a little bit of it. This is an amazing book. And it's really about the smell. People talk so much about, body language. This means get away. This means come hither. But I like to talk about, not supposed to be funny. I like to talk about something different, and I'll throw it at you right now. I'll read a chapter. I'm going to read chapter 6 to you. What's that smell? That the name of the chapter is called. What's that smell? Was that you? Here I go. I'm going to read a little. Modern love is hard to come by. We can barely put our phones down on silent, let alone down for the evening. But what if we stop swiping? And I'm reading some of the book on my computer. You guys can't see it, but what if we stop swiping and start wiping? And no, I'm not talking about our behinds. Harvard conducted a study in 2008 that proves beauty is not in the eye of the beholder, but in fact, it's in the nose. Think about it. Think about it. If a room smells like duty, do you really think you're going to be doing it? Try no. People are 99% more attracted to the way someone smells than their personality. Look at the face or look at the body. Environment plays such a key role in sex. And we don't even notice. But picture this. I'm so sorry. My wife you don't understand. She's underneath the computer tickling my legs. Get off, Heather. Come on, girl. 1 second. You need to stop, dirty girl. She's just distracting me. And Jackie and Peter, can you unmute for a second? Are you picking up on anything? Are you a couple?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kind of smelling each other right now? Don't answer that. Environment plays such a key role in sex, and we don't even notice. But picture this, and at this point I'm backtracking. If someone smells like Dookie, if someone smells like Dookie while you're performing cunnilingus, don't you think you noticed? Heather, get off! Come on. Yeah, I think you would. If you're looking, and I'm gonna wrap up because I see the red light. If you're looking to attract a burly type, think burly smells. Wood, cedar, seaweed even. Ryan, I don't see you laughing. Run. Don't walk to your closet. Close to your closest bathroom Body Works and ask them, what's going to get me laid? Scratch that. What's going to get me laid down on a bed of roses? True love has no scent. True love has no scent. Guess again. It absolutely does. I just want to tell you guys, I am not doing well and I need to borrow money, but I got to go. Thanks for having me.
and Heather, I mean, that was fun. And I was jealous of the playfulness after so many months of torment. We'll definitely send you a little bit of money, Meg. But thank you for that. Go get your girl. Next up. Oh, this is the final performer tonight, and I'm so, we go way back to when I was young and I could fall and get up again and not cry all the way home. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Andrés Bouchet.
Thanks. This is not a headliner segment. Sorry about that. I did not think that's where I would be slotted. You hear me okay? I'm not a pro with all these fancy Zooms and microphones. Good evening, Hot Tub. I wish I could say I was here to make you laugh this evening, but instead I am here to convey some important information that I really think could benefit all of you. I'd like to start with a simple question. How many times a month does someone throw a grapefruit at your head? In my case, someone throws a grapefruit at my head exactly once per month, because that's what I pay them to do. Looks like I've got your attention. Excellent. Because tonight I'm here to talk about tonight's sponsor, an amazing new meal delivery service. It's called Look Out, Grapefruit! Forget about those overly complicated services like Blue Apron and HelloFresh. Look out, Grapefruit! Keeps it simple. For just $1 a day, that's less than a new car per day. A total stranger will throw a grapefruit at your head when you least expect it, once a month. That's the Look Out, Grapefruit guarantee. One grapefruit thrown at your head by a total stranger once per month, guaranteed. Look out, Grapefruit takes some, but not all of the guesswork out of meal prep. With Look Out, Grapefruit, you always know what meal you're going to get, open parentheses, thrown at your head, close parentheses. You just won't know when or by whom, open parentheses, the grapefruit will get thrown, close parentheses, other than it will happen once per month. Notice how I said once per month instead of every 30 days. That's because we here at Look Out, Grapefruit think there's still room for a little unpredictability in your life. And so the 1 day per month at which a grapefruit is thrown at your head is randomly chosen, as is the stranger who will throw it. How do we pick the day? Dice. How do we pick the stranger? Ways. Don't worry about it. Just worry about when your head's going to get hit by that grapefruit. Are you going to eat the grapefruits that are whipped hard at your head? We don't care. That's not the point. The point is the thrill. But if you do decide to eat the grapefruit, you won't be disappointed. We have grown grapefruits that are so sweet and delicious, open parentheses, when compared to most grapefruits, close parentheses, that the swallow to frown ratio is always a perfect 1-to-1. That's far fewer frowns than with those non-hurled grapefruits. I'd like to get personal now, as I think it would really help you see the benefits of Look Out, Grapefruit! I signed up for Look Out, Grapefruit, because my wife, who claims that she is not, used to throw grapefruits at my head on a much more consistent basis, hourly. Our relationship, which she claimed did not in fact exist, had become mundane and predictable. The thrill was gone. I knew when I was going to get a grapefruit thrown at my head, open parentheses, hourly, close parentheses, and by whom, open parentheses, the woman I am certain is my wife, close parentheses. Once I started paying that $1 a day or $50 a month for Look Out, Grapefruit, it was like the sky turned bluer, the sun shone brighter, and the grapefruit-induced concussions were less predictable. There was one dark incident, however, an incident that will haunt me to the end of my days, and I would like to tell you about it in a circuitous manner. Let's put it this way. According to a dictionary that I had a dream about, irony is defined as, quote, when your wife screams, "I'm not your wife," and throws a grapefruit at your head, but misses you and accidentally hits the head of one of the strangers you've been paying to throw grapefruits at your head on a monthly basis, knocking him out right before he can throw a grapefruit at your head. Unquote. Pause for effect. Anyway, it's so easy to subscribe. Simply go outside and yell, "Feeling pretty safe from grapefruits right now," and see what happens. Thank you. And that was your headliner, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love logistics.
I have one question that I would hope you could help me with,
Yeah.
Andre, for Look Out, Grapefruit. what is the proximity of the throw? Like, what's the distance? Is that a guarantee, or is it always?
Oh, it's anywhere from 5 feet to 50 feet, depending on
Okay.
the environment and the skill level of the stranger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that the whole time, like, if they're just a couple feet away.
Yes. Well, we do have some minor league baseball players who have enrolled, so some
We could add that next time. We'll come back and headline next Monday with those details.
Okay.
Bouchet. We'll be hostage. I don't know what's happening, except for that's the end of the show. That's all there is. I just have to thank Midnight Dogs and Sarah for donating, and all of our guests for playing with us, and all of our wonderful audience, and for Joel and Mandy and Jake and Sarah for putting it together. And now everybody go on to the next thing you do on Monday night. Bye.
Son of a martyr, son of a father. You can look inside you. You can look inside me. Shut up. Look deep inside. You can put it together. You can pull it apart. You may lapse unconscious. You don't remember. You don't remember.